Okay, this is a really cool midge pattern. It's pretty simple. It's kind of a play on your typical zebra midge, and a lot of people are adding flash to them, but this is kind of a unique way. This is a fulling mill fly, so we sell a ton of them in the shop, so we figured we might as well do a video. First things first, this is a size 18 scud hook. I like the 1120 for this. You can also use a Tiemco 2488 or 2487, 2457, whichever one you like. But this is how I like to put beads on my hooks. I've got the little bead in my fingers, and I can rotate that in my fingers to find the small side of the bead, and then just kind of take my fingers and drop it onto that, as opposed to have to hold the hook in one hand and use the other one to try to thread it on there. I find it easiest just to do it this way, and then I'll just pop it out of the vise and rotate it around and stick it right back in. So, okay, so really basic. Just like any other zebra midge, we're going to start with some thread, and I like to use a flat thread, so this is UTC 70, at least for this one I do. And the wire, the ribbing on the wire is just going to be small sized red ultra wire. Now, as you can see, this little purple clip is designed for you to stick your thread in there so that it doesn't unravel. So once you have your thread stuck in there, I found that if I just grab the wire and pull, I can just break it. And then it's stuck in the spool really well. That will prevent you from using your good scissors on wire. All right, so we're going to take that, and if I can see, we'll just attach that right behind the bead, and we'll take our thread back, and I'm going to unwind my thread to flatten it out a little bit, and I'm going to come back forward to about right there. So pretty standard zebra midge body, just all flat. At this point, I'm going to take some Mirage tinsel. What's it called? Opal tinsel? My sticker came off. Anyway, flashy stuff. And I'm going to tie that in right here, right on top of the hook shank. And I'll make a little thorax out of it. And I'll wrap my thread up forward, take that forward and make 2 wraps, and then fold it back on top of itself and make a wrap. And now, in order for me to get this cut really flush to the hook, I'm going to come in here with my scissors and just nip one side of it and then pull the rest off. I'll still have a little bit of a tag there, but it allows me to get pretty dang close. So from here, when I wrap my wire, I like to have a little half hitch in my thread so that it doesn't unwind as I'm wrapping my wire forward. So from here, I'm just going to make even wraps. Sorry if I'm all hands. And you wrap that over the top of the Mirage. And now I'm going to tie off my wire. Now, before you start helicoptering, you got to make sure that your thread's really tight. And then I like to just bend it back against itself really quick, and then do wide turns on the helicopter. And it will come right off. That was a little sloppy because I was trying to explain it as I was doing it. And from here, just a couple turn whip finish. And this is the Loon quick cut. So I'll just cut it off like that. And now you've got a little bit of a little zebra midge with the thorax built in underneath the wraps. And on this one, I'm just going to put a little bit of head cement on it. Holy crap. So I've just got a little bit on a bodkin here. Touch my thread. and we are good to go. So give it a try. The Black Mirage Zebra Midge, you can tie this obviously in a whole bunch of different colors, but we have them in the shop. They sell like crazy, so we decided we'd give it a tie on the tutorial.